I'm rating every Skylander based on gameplay, design, and dynamic figure pose. So we have to start off with the one and only Spyro, the dragon we all love. Spyro's gameplay is easy to understand with him being a projectile and physical fighter. He does suffer from basic gameplay, but at the same time, this is a homage to his history, yet this dang stupid flying move kills it for me. But for whichever upgrade path you go down to even his series Wow Pal variants, he is still a solid Skylander. And for his design, he is an established IP, so with that redesign for Skylanders, he is still pretty cool looking, but his figure for Spyro's Adventure is so gross looking, and at least the series variants fixed it, especially the second one in my opinion. So with that being said, I feel Spyro is a solid 3 out of 5, truly being the all-around, easy to get into the series Skylander for beginners and fans alike. I'm rating every Skylander based on gameplay, design, and dynamic figure pose. Last in the starter pack is Gilgrunt, the Skylander that was jerked off until the 5th game. There's a reason for that since Gilgrunt is mucho fun. He's like a heavy with harpoons that hit hard like a pimp slap and the ability to use water and mobility and attack. Personally, I feel his water upgrades just make him unstoppable, but his harpoon path is still as effective. And for design, Gilgrunt is just creatively cool, being a fish dude who's decked out for war. And even Toys for Bob loves him so much because they pumped out a new figure for 5 games straight. But I still can't deny how cool Gilgrunt looks in each figure pose. So overall, Gilgrunt is a 5 for always being a Skylands classic. Now I just wish they kept that goofy French voice he had in Spyro's Adventure. I'm rating every Skylander based on gameplay, design, and dynamic figure pose. So let's talk about Trigger Happy, and what else is there to say but 5. Okay, to get more into it, Trigger Happy's gameplay is simple but so effective, with him being full projectiles, fighting with coins, and golden weaponry. And he's full of chaotic fun because let's be honest, we just all spam A. But at least his upgrades give him more damage, and his series Wow Pals add more spice like a freaking nuke. And then for design, he's perfect, being this crazy furball that we don't know why he shoots more money than a dad at a casino, but we adore it. And all of his figures just ooze with personality, and Toys for Bob just knew they hit a solid character design. So again, an instant 5 for being our loony dude. I'm rating every Skylander based on gameplay, design, and dynamic figure pose. Let's continue down with magic with Double Trouble, our Tiki Mage King whose gameplay is perfect for soft-brained babies, but his design is badass. Double Trouble's gameplay is a unique case since he mainly shoots a beam that with his Series 2 Wow Pow gets way better, but I feel like thinking today in my game. His most creative aspect is the ability to summon minions that I find amusing when they don't miss and kamikaze a McDonald's by accident. But overall, Double Trouble's gameplay is just too plain, especially when his Soul Gem ability is a joke. Yet a big aspect I love about Double Trouble is his Witch Doctor design and how both his figures have fun posings. I love how colorful, goofy, and spooky his design is that plays into his gameplay of course, and that Series 2 figure is just brimming with fun. But overall, Double Trouble is really just a 2 in my opinion. It hurts, but nostalgia really can't save him. I'm rating every Skylander based on gameplay, design, and dynamic figure pose. It's time for our little boy Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball is our blue goober who dreams of eating lollipops and the screams of his enemies. Gameplay wise, Wrecking Ball is creative by fighting with his hunger with tongue whips, burps, and rolling into a ball. He's just Vor, but his moves have decent synergy as I don't want to use damage as a reason in this series, but he is so weak that truly affects his gameplay, especially since his Series 2 Disco Ball is just for flares, so power leveling ate him up. At least his 3DS version did him justice, but we don't include those. Even though he's a weak little goober, he's so freaking adorable with both his figures expressing that. I just love this blue little ball sack, but sadly, Wrecking Ball is the first one in our series. I'm so sorry, little one. I'm rating every Skylander based on gameplay, design, and dynamic figure pose. Last in the magic is Voodooed. See, where our other spellcaster uses magic from a range, Voodooed's magic is more like blunt defiling. Voodooed's gameplay is so fun to me by being a combo melee fighter with a tripwire that not only reflects but can be a shield. Yet my favorite is his grapple attack cause Voodooed always gets his man. His gameplay's most creative aspect is the zipline axe, with the rest of his moves working well together, yet his upgrades do leave a lot to be desired. They're effective, not too creative. Then for design, I had no clue he was an orc. I just thought he was a shaman who chose violence. For being an orc shaman, he's so adorable because he carries a weapon twice his size. But his figure pose is lacking, being a normal weapon up and one hand down. In the end of the day, Voodoo Geodude is a solid 3. I don't count his Eon Elite in his rating, so he's just a one and done effective Skylander who's fun enough. I'm rating every Skylander based on gameplay, design, and dynamic figure pose. Boomer, more like, boomer. Look guys, I'm not on my A game every day. Boomer is our chaotic hillbilly troll, truly my spirit animal. Boomer's gameplay is gameplay because he focuses on lobbing explosives and dropping bombs and an AoE attack. As fun as I may find this, Boomer really suffers from stiff gameplay since his dynamite path is really the only good path he has unless you invest in his clobber troll path because you like testicular torsion. Boomer's design though is his best aspect, being our moonshine troll who only craves anarchy and gun. Oh my god, it's a black screen! What is going on? There we go, guilty as sock. There we go. Hello everybody, hello. Sorry for the little bit of the lateness. We were working hard trying to get this to work. Who do I got so far? We got Washed Out, Nicholas, hello, Drill 69, Linky, oh, I already said Washed Out, Gaia, Lance, wait. Lance, wait.
What is up?
I'm like, where are you? Black screen jump scare. Hello, guys. Sorry for the long wait. This one took a while. Portal Master, hello. What's up, guys? I don't have a camera on. Because we're doing in-game chat within the game, so it's going to be kind of interactive within it, so I don't think you want to see my weird Lebanese looking face here right on this corner. But we are here. This took too freaking long to fix, but I am joined with my four friends. You guys want to go in order?
Hello.
That's two.
Yeah, you already know who I am.
Yes.
Howdy, folks.
Nice-oo. So that is our groupie right here. This game took too long to work because of this custom deck shit here. But we got it to work. Now we love your face, Mr. SVR. Aw, shucks. Shit, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Gaia. But we thought we'd do some little funny stuff today. I think first, let's can't even get my fucking hand out of here. Let's get the boys in. So I am gonna have to go to black screen. Because I gotta get the boys in, and I'm sending you guys the code.
Wow.
He's in. He's in. There we go. I knew John would be in trial for his hate crimes. John's actually not here. We'll just go by names in here. We'll go by that. But John is surprisingly not here. The one day he could defend himself in court, he's not here. But that means we can prosecute John. Isn't that right, guys? Haven't we been waiting to do this to John for a while?
We have been. He's under indictment, actually, for several counts of treason, I believe.
Many war crimes too, need I say.
Many war crimes.
Plenty of war crimes. Now we are gonna deafen ourselves, so I'm gonna deafen myself in our chat, and I need to find out, can you guys hear me within the game? So this is game capture. I don't know if they can hear you in the game. Oh, you hear me in the game chat? But I don't think they hear me. Don't forget hate crimes against all blue sky. Prosecute him for hate crimes on blue. John really has created his name. Can you guys speak?
I think they can hear us on YouTube.
Okay, so I think I got you on Discord, but I'm surprised. Just speak for me, guys. Speak for me a little bit. I just gotta double check.
Oh, yeah? Checking.
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear me?
See, I'm
Yeah, we
trying.
can hear you. I think he's just trying to get it to go through on stream.
There we go. I changed it. So watch this.
Yes.
What's up?
Yo, is my audio like all over the place?
Looks good to me.
Looks good. Chat, can you guys hear them? Yeah, we can hear them. Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, I think
you.
they can hear us. Yeah.
Cool. So I think I'm gonna be prosecuting today. Astro's out here, just double checking if my audio is not doubled though. But Astro's out here judging us. Jaeger is our defense, and what are you feeling, Michael? Oh, Moo, you're gonna be our journalist. Cool. He's gonna put a fork in an electrical shock. I'm ready. So you guys can join us on this court case, but we're gonna be defending this shit. Everyone ready? All on you, Noah. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm actually excited. Wait. Let's go. Ready? Start game. Wait, if I hold this button, do you guys hear me in game, or can you hear me like this?
Oh my.
Oh, defendant's name.
Oh whoa. What is going on here? Jesus.
Wait, are you guys making a defendant?
Prosecutor and the charges.
I have an idea.
Can't wait to see what he starts to pull.
Order in the court.
I have an idea.
Order.
Buddy, can you have a less guilty face?
Spending too much on. Guys, I got this. Watch this. Watch this shit. I guess the prosecutor makes the problem.
Isaiah. Bro, let's check Discord.
Hold on. I hear you. I hear you guys. I'm just doing something.
Let's be alright.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we'll start this off. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys hear? Do you hear me?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool.
Oh,
well, hello, Judge. Hello, Jaeger. Hello, Moo. So,
that was good.
We're here today because we're charging Wario for the crimes of spending too much on OnlyFans girls and not getting any poo-tang with it. With Judge?
Now,
and?
It's a hasty generalization.
Well,
but please, go ahead.
Well, my first case is suck it. And my second rebuttal is okay, let's see. My but my first issue about Wario being a simp. See, this is the big issue about Wario being a simp. He let's see. Oh wait, are we writing something?
Yeah, I'm writing a list of reasons why I hate you. But please continue.
I'm writing my 13 reasons.
That show sucks. That's a point against you. You're way out of line.
Yeah, Your Honor, you know, we've done this before.
I think, hello, Gokon.
Shows doesn't mean you take it out against me.
I think, Noah, you have to start the case with evidence.
Oh, wait, is it the prosecutor that I defend? Okay.
I can't click on evidence, that's why.
All right, one moment.
Oh!
Please.
Really?
Don't hold me for contempt, please. Oh! Oh!
Okay. I'm holding you in contempt of court.
No.
Is there a way to do that?
No, please. I'm innocent.
I seem to have some evidence suggesting otherwise, based upon
help!
OnlyFans. You see, in these financial reports, it seems
FurryCon tickets, huh?
that he has spent money on FurryCon.
Breaking news!
Sir?
Journalist.
Can you explain that?
The first news article before a piece of evidence can even be shown.
Now,
Hey,
you
what
see,
can I
the
say, man?
journalist has provided information showing that the public view of my client is positive,
Oh my god.
indicated by the smiley face.
I will caution the reporter. He is an accused OnlyFans subscriber. Isn't that right, Mr. Prosecutor?
He is accused, but Your Honor, as you can tell, he owns tickets to FurryCon. He owns tickets to FurryCon. Isn't that right, defense?
Exactly. And you and I both know with that type of money, he wouldn't be able to spend money on such OnlyFans.
That is
You see, my
true.
client here has his own hobbies and interests that are not on those nasty subscription websites.
But see, you see the issue that I'm having here, sir, is let me just news report. Is he has the money and he has the fun. He has expendable income. I'm not against that, Judge. Your Honor, I'm not against that. That is very good of Wario. But the thing is, though, is that Wario also... I can't choose a fucking card. Oh
no! Oh, what is this?
Judge,
Judge Ashton, multiple women. Yes.
oh
Very good.
my... Oh my...
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Toast.
No one's accusing me otherwise.
You know what? That makes
Very
sense.
good.
So does Judge understand this? And Noah, are you supposed to be presenting more evidence?
I think so.
I think...
Give me a moment.
No, you fool.
I think you've been needing to
Now,
present
you
your
see,
evidence before
he's
I
also
hit
spent
you
money
with
on
my...
FurryCon tickets, but also he owns 7 shirts of SpongeBob memes.
Diabolical,
Now,
Your Honor.
would you tell me, is he wearing that shirt right now?
Why would he be wearing that shirt right now? He's in a prison jumpsuit.
You're right, Your Honor. That'd be disrespectful to wear such a shirt. But if you look at my client's
pussy.
closet, it will have mighty amounts of SpongeBob meme shirts, among others. And you see a fiscally irresponsible man would not be able to purchase such shirts. Along
Now,
with,
wait a minute. You're saying that a fiscally responsible man would or would
Breaking
not?
news!
Really flexing. And this breaking news. Like Astro. What the hell is that?
I gotta need to see these breaking news.
it seems the journalist is understanding that this is an empty, closed shut case. Open and shut case, as it were.
I don't know what that means. You here to explain, sir?
Your Honor, what I'm getting at is
The journalist,
what I need to get at with this is oh.
reporter. Can you explain what this breaking news is?
Hey, I'm just the reporter.
So,
Alright.
Your Honor, oh, why am I a victim? Your Honor.
In conjunction with these FurryCon tickets, he is also. It seems I cannot make a card.
Oh, am I allowed to choose now? Nope.
I can't pick one either.
Well, it
You only said a max of 3?
yeah.
Bro, ain't no way. No, bro.
Yo,
Your Honor, I'm-
Michael, everyone's calling you for real mad weird.
Hey, I'm just reporting the news, bro. I'm just saying.
Well, Your Honor, I think you're supposed to do something here. Can you pass the baton to me, sir?
I don't know how to do that. I'm still I think it's his case to present. I think
I
it's the
don't
defense's
have
case.
to skip my
Get him!
turn, Your Honor.
Ah. Yeah.
This dude's stinky.
Oh, what?
wait,
Your
wait.
Honor, the news reporter's
Let's do
beating
this.
me up. Oh, thank you. So, stop it! Stop it!
Wait, what do I do? Which
No,
one should I press?
no, you did good.
Okay,
Don't.
so it's good right now. then.
Ugh.
Okay.
No,
Your Honor, he is making a face at me.
Your Honor, I'm not making any faces.
Present your case, sir.
Wait, Your Honor, what's that behind you?
See anything?
Your Honor, I don't
Your
mean
Honor,
to be-
can I walk around and slap the prosecutor, please?
You may.
All right, I can't walk, so this will have to do.
Oh,
That, sir.
that's magical. Oh, so Your Honor, I'm gonna present my case. So here's the thing about Wario. See, yes, the prosecution is right that he is got the money. He's got all that, he's got it. Yeah, but like at the same time, he's too much of a simp. The first case of him being a simp, he offered their seat to Rosa Parks.
He what?
So, Your Honor, that was very simp behavior. He had the money. He had the seats in the back, but he offered it to a woman.
I'm gonna stop you right there. That's a matter of politeness.
Well, Your
In
Honor,
my opinion.
yes,
What say you,
but
defendant?
Your
Defense
Honor,
attorney.
here's the issue though. You know what he also does? The defendant also DMs girls in Roblox.
Yo!
See, and I know Wario. We all know that Wario is a fat, stinky Italian man. Yes.
Yes, that
Your
must
Honor,
true.
prosecutor's profiling my witness.
I
Profiling against Italians is allowed.
don't look
Thank
at my
you,
notes. Please don't look at my notes. But
Journalist, you gonna write any of this down?
But Your Honor, see, the issue that we're hitting here is that he not only did that, he offered, but he also has spent so much money to own the left testicle of Danny Trejo. And it's just that's stupid money, right, Your Honor? Like, how can how can Wario here be spending dummy money like that, right? That does
Okay, but do you not see how this contradicts your own case? Because you're like the defendant has bought the left testicle of Danny Trejo.
yes,
I'm
because
sorry,
How
is
could
the
he
judge
afford
defending him,
OnlyFans?
or I don't know what's happening.
well,
No, you see, Your Honor sees the flaws in the prosecutor's argument here.
no, hold on. Here's the last one. Wario
No.
Wario also he takes Reddit too seriously. That is all I have.
I'm getting abused in the courtroom.
Now, Your Honor, is it illegal to have passion amongst an individual?
Passion?
He's passionate about his topics amongst the Reddit community. Now, is that a bad thing?
Your Honor, it is a bad thing.
This is what's so frustrating about this case. These pieces of evidence that come up, and y'all aren't arguing. You'll present them with no analysis.
Now, if
Very
the
frustrating.
prosecutor let to hand over his turn, I can provide. a
I
single
already
piece of
did,
evidence.
mister. I handed over my turn.
Here, real clear cases go. Whoa.
It is not my turn, unfortunately.
You're out of
Your
line.
card.
Oh, I was only
If-
pointing,
if
Your
you
Honor.
Provide me your turn.
Both of you.
Your Honor,
The prosecutor shall present his last card, and then the defense can respond.
Your
No.
Honor, Your Honor, I
No.
cannot present anymore. I think we've come to the case, and you have to
You've what?
We've come to the case. I've come on the case, and
Yeah,
you now get to
thanks.
decide.
Sure.
But Your Honor, with these pieces of evidence, I need you to know Wario is a simp. He is a simp, and he's giving too much money to these women online. We can't have that, you know? Is it?
Sure.
And also, how come like all of us are smoking a cigarette in this court office?
It's the 1950s.
A real
prosecutor.
man.
Your Honor, he can't even remember the year that we are in.
Exactly.
Your Honor,
Mr.
Your Honor. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I'm gonna look you in the eyes.
You were saying?
Thank you, Your Honor. Look me in the eyes. Look at the defense. Look at his sock. Your Honor. Look at the reporter. Look at his sock. Now, Your Honor, look at my sock. Do you remember what color your sock is?
A white
Your Honor,
sock with
irrelevant.
rainbows on it.
Objection. This has nothing to do with my client. This is a quarrel between you and I as sock people. My client is clearly not a sock person.
Your Honor, he's taken over my case. Oh. 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 The judge is currently asleep.
Oh, okay, all right.
Good job,
Idiot.
Oh.
Sorry, this case got so boring I fell asleep. Y'all better show me that last card. It's already been entered into evidence.
We
You have no
can't.
choice.
We can't. We've showed our cards.
Your Honor,
That's it.
I propose to
You-
hit the gritty.
Your Honor. I think we.
I'm in the rock. Not in my sock.
Oh, this is the one. Your Honor, I think we've hit our case, Your Honor. I think I won.
Okay, I'm going to you.
You
Present
see,
your evidence.
thank you, Your Honor. You see, I have one piece of evidence that would contradict two of the prosecutor's piece of evidence. You see, the prosecutor has said that my client has not only just given up a seat on the bus, but also played on Roblox. But you see, Your Honor, I have logs in the video game Minecraft
Oh,
that says he said the F word in Minecraft.
On a
That
Christian
would-
server?
oh,
Exactly. Now, would a man who says an F word on a Christian server be one to give up a seat on a bus?
Your Honor,
I think not, Your Honor.
Your Honor, first my rebuttal. Second, I
Wow.
don't.
gassed.
Your Honor, first my rebuttal. First, I have to say that he is literally saying that Wario said the F word in a Christian Minecraft server. Do you not see the issue here, Your Honor?
Alright, excuse me, bruh.
Oh God, those chilaquiles. Oh.
You're going home, bud.
Bro, your defendant looks depressed, bro.
We're gassing your defendant at this point.
I think he understands what kind of kangaroo court this is.
This trial's so cooked. Yeah, it really much is cooked.
Your Honor, Mr. Yeager, do you have any more evidence you would like to do?
Issues this court case, yeah.
I have given my turn to the court, but
Well, have you hit the old? Did you hit the old bell next to you?
indeed, it seems you do not have your glasses on, sir. So my bell is not on my desk anymore.
Well, I can't see.
Okay. I don't think I can move on until both of you present the last cards,
Well,
bro.
Your Honor, I think you
I
need to
think
move
that's
it
the rules
into
of the
my
game.
direction, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
hurry up.
There you go. See, no. Your Honor, that is exactly what you need to do. Red is to let me show evidence. Blue is to show, let Yeager show his evidence. Thank you.
Go ahead.
So, Your Honor, I need you to know something about Wario. And this is just something. He has a sock that smells like France. And we know what France smells like. Cigarettes, sex, and just more cigarettes. Do you really want somebody out here who's giving OnlyFans girls all his money, who wears cringy SpongeBob meme shirts, who offered a seat to Rosa Parks, and
Hello? Wake up.
and not only that, can you let that happen? And look, oh, I'm out of evidence. I've used all 5.
Your Honor, please give me the
Hurry up.
the ring so I can end this case. Now, you see, you call my associate here a filthy Italian, but then you say he has sock that smells like France, which don't make any sense.
Because he's fat.
Anyways,
But
now,
Go on.
bro is shaped like Grimace. Now, tell me
What the fuck?
an individual that would not be able to interact with the general populace with a body like Grimace. You see, Your Honor, he has no need for such OnlyFans. And if he does, it is on his leisure, but not in excess, as the prosecution says.
Your Honor,
I rest my case.
Your Honor, it's Pride Month.
It is Pride Month. That's a good point. What say you?
Your Honor, my client is gay.
That's not entered into evidence, though.
Your Honor,
Too late.
Your Honor,
Too
Your
late.
Honor, Your Honor. Hold on, Your Honor. Oh, hold on, wrong
Yes,
one.
go ahead.
Wrong one. Oh, no, no, no. There we go, Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor,
Yes.
it's Pride Month.
Hello?
Wario is a fat Italian man who sends too much money. I genuinely, I think I have no more evidence to present, but
Well, Your Honor, it's GigaChat.
it's Giga Chad month. That's right, guys. That's right.
enough out of you.
That, Your Honor, I think you should just you know what, Your Honor. Let's look at the news articles one more time. This will let us know. And remember, Your Honor, OnlyFans subscribers catfished by dog. Judge Astro found with multiple women. Judge Astro's consent for me still counts as consent. Your Honor, this all plays into the fact of Wario being a simp.
Okay, any last words?
I rest my
Mr.
case, Your Honor.
Defendant.
Your Honor, one more thing. Your Honor, one more thing.
I'd like to go home, so would my client.
Your Honor,
Agreed.
one more thing. One more thing, Your Honor. Your Honor.
Wait a minute. Hurry up!
Your Honor, one last thing. Remember, Wario DMs girls on Roblox. Do you remember that? The chat remembers that. Wario DMs girls on Roblox.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
evidence is already submitted that he does play Minecraft and not Roblox.
No, Your Honor, that's bullshit. Who the fuck is this guy? Your Honor, who the fuck invited this dude?
That's my boyfriend.
That Pride Month.
And that's my girlfriend.
Oh, bisexual month.
Now, okay, Matt, here's some actual, like, game stuff. I just called these guys to the stand, but how do I make them speak?
Your Honor,
Not a clue.
fuck if I know.
Your Honor, fuck if I know. This trial's been going on for 23 minutes, guys. I believe.
We could have gone home already.
Your Honor, my children are starving.
How do I get him to speak? I'm like actually confused. Can either of you click on him to make him speak?
I can look at them.
I don't know. Hold on. Give the gavel or whatever over to. Oh wait, those are different icons. What are those?
See, he
Yeah,
is
so
a
this is,
stressed
Call
man.
the witness to the stand or send him to the seat.
Your Honor,
Uh-huh.
the chat is saying that we would need an actual juror. These are just people making up testimonies. How about we have the
I think someone
reporter make up
plays
a
as
witness,
a
a
witness,
testimony? Mr. Reporter, can you act like you are this witness?
Okay,
Good talk,
Alright,
Your
yeah,
Honor.
yeah, sure.
I think I'm ready for a verdict.
Oh, he's ready.
Both of you died.
Oh
I am finding the defendant not guilty.
no,
I do not believe.
Your Honor,
Sir? Sir? Sir?
Your Honor, no! Oh! Your Honor, Your Honor, you're
I do
making a
not
big
believe-
mistake.
You have not.
You're-
You haven't found him guilty.
Your Honor,
Yeah,
bring in the next witness. Your Honor, bring in the next witness.
Prosecutor, the judge has already made a decision.
You have
Trying to go
not
back
proven
on
your
that.
case beyond a reasonable doubt. Not guilty.
No! No! Wario is innocent. What the hell?
146.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Damn, that's it.
Oh,
That's it.
Impressive.
dude, you did pretty good. Speaking time, 4 minutes. You did- Noah had 8 minutes of speaking.
1,000 even.
Okay, let's play again. Let's run it back. Chat, I'll be the defense this time. You guys are open to what it is.
Wait, why don't we let chat decide who should be
You
who?
let chat decide.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
should be what?
Chat,
Or do you want to play defense and then we let chat decide everyone else? For 51 minutes of straight yap.
straight yap. Facts, Mom. Well, I was gonna talk to more French girls. He smells French. I also want to take a moment. Thank you, Toast, for donating the $2. I do see it, y'all. I'll say the thank yous after all this, but thank you so much, Toast. And Inspire Rise of Defense is good. But chat, do you have places that you want all of us to be? Prosecutor, judge, defense, journalist are the 4 roles that would be good. So I mean, honestly, I think we should just choose our own roles and then we'll do it later. Guilty as socks, Mr. Shovelman. Hello. Wait, I just realized Noah's missing.
Oh. We could choose someone in chat to like act as the witness and they can type it out if they get summoned.
Well, like the chat can be the witnesses. Maybe they can text in the chat like what they say,
Yeah.
or they could be the jurors. They could be the jurors, because witnesses. We'll have the journalist be a witness too when we pull one up. How about that?
It's not a bad idea.
So, because I feel like as a journalist,
there we
if you bust all 3 of your news articles, you really don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, I didn't even realize there was a cap.
So we'll have whoever's the journalist. Whenever we call up a witness, they'll also be the witness. And they'll act like they'll make up a story.
Why don't we just have somebody be the witness?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like just having
Let's have somebody be
at
the
least
witness.
one witness would be fine.
Right?
Like taken from the chat, like we put them in our call, or what do you
Go
guys?
with one of us.
No.
I was gonna say we just have chat be the witness.
Yeah,
but
like they-
we-
Like
and then we
chat.
choose someone random from chat and let them type.
Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, actually, I think Michael's onto something. We'll do that. Let us join. Sorry guys, this is just for our stream, our Discord call.
The collective hive mind of chat should be one person.
That will be great. How about this? Chat will be the witness, and like what Michael said, we'll have one person in chat be the group collective. Like, well, and
Yeah.
then they'll make a story up to whatever, and then we'll read that story as a witness.
There's some good ideas in the chat, and then maybe we could do this either this game or next game. But chat can also decide guilty or not guilty.
Ooh, like jurors. That's good. Okay. I think we
Yeah.
have. This was our practice round, chat. This was our practice round. So you guys can give us your votes on guilty or not guilty. That might persuade the judge. Michael, get on. Wait, Michael, are you about to be a journalist again?
I guess that's how it's gonna be.
Okay, well, you're also a witness.
All right.
Here, take the judge spot, and I'll be journalist.
And Nicholas, I'm gonna be a defense lawyer. I feel like I could do good for defense. I said nothing, no proof. I'm sorry, Pop. We're keeping it in here, but you guys are interacting with us through the chat. Have you done a trial on John hating blue people? Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet. That should be. That should be.
The chat
20
says.
minutes of practice.
I'm sorry, washed. We're so fucking washed in this game.
Yeah.
So, what's it called? I think what we should do is chat will give us like the jurors, and what is it called? Journalists will always be a witness slash, and then yeah, we'll do it like that. And now that we know how to play, I think we'll do good. Now you're better as a
Sweet.
judge. I think we're just waiting on Lance to say yes.
I'm sorry.
Here we go. So Lance, I think you get to create
This is
the
going to be a
case.
journal.
So Lance is filing a charge against my client right now. Now remember, Noah, you only get 3 news articles. Now, what is Lance gonna persecute? Hang on, is this game a Discord game? No, it's on Steam. It's called Guilty as Socks. It's for $5. Looks pretty fun. We wanted to do this. Go. Oh, fuck my eye. Who took a piss? Who took a piss in Discord in the game?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Oh, maybe it was me.
All right, I'm ready to deliver my verdict.
We get like 5 minutes in. So Michael, the red and the blue, as you could tell, will allow you to change who interacts. Lance and I only get 5 evidence cards is what I've picked up on.
All right, cool.
And first, let's see what Lance is conducting. AssCat
Oh my.
is accused of pushing his wife off
Pushing
the
his wife
Empire
off
State
the
Building.
Empire State Building.
Naked.
Naked.
Ooh. Oof.
Ooh.
Mr. Prosecution, Your Honor, take over the case, please.
Bring. Oh.
Yeah, so you press the red button to sign it to me.
Ah, yes, yes. All right.
Oh!
All right, here we go. Let the prosecutor present their evidence, please.
May it please I'm accusing AssCat over there of having pushed his wife off of the Empire State Building while naked. This is not only a charge of murder in the first degree,
Mhm.
but of public indecency to the entire city of New York. My first piece of evidence. What is this? Ooh, perfect.
Oh.
I submit to you that AssCat confessed his sins to Papa John himself. We have evidence, written evidence, that AssCat went to Papa John's the same night he pushed his wife off of the building
Did you?
and confessed his
You
crimes
could be honest.
while
man.
drunk.
Did you actually kill your wife? Did you?
Your Honor.
Order. He's
I-
presenting evidence.
No, no.
Exactly.
Oh.
I've been saying this. Now, you're gonna hear the prosecutor say some bullshit about how there's no evidence. All you have to do is hold down tab. Boom, there's a card. He confessed his sins to Papa John's. I am submitting one of those sins was pushing his wife off of the building. I'm turning it over to the defense.
Your Honor,
All
may I
right.
have a chance to present my evidence? Your Honor, thank you.
You know what?
Thank you, Your Honor. First, I want to... Your Honor, first, I want to... Hold on. Your Honor, you passed it back to Mr. Astro over there.
What do you mean? Did I?
Yes.
I believe you did, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
My bad,
okay.
Shotty?
So, first, Your Honor, I want to say that, yes, my client is being accused of murder. Dun, dun, dun. But my client is very innocent. He is very innocent because he did not kill his wife. He did not kill his wife, but, people of the court, people of the court, he was nude that day. He's being framed. See, my client the other day, he was out with his wife in New York, and being out with his wife in New York, it was their first time. Your Honor.
You were saying?
Thank you. He was out with his wife. Now, they actually did go to the church of Papa John's, and he confessed his sins. But his sin wasn't that he killed his wife, Your Honor. His sin was that, his sin is that he got a tattoo of Eat the Pussy 445 on his chest. And,
Cupcakes.
yeah, and, Your Honor, this was a sin that he's been carrying within himself for years. He did it in college. That's why he confessed to Papa John's. But he did not kill his wife, Your Honor. He couldn't have killed his wife because,
This reporter, I swear to God.
what's it called? Because he couldn't have killed his wife because, Your Honor, he was not there the day of the crime. Like I said, him and his wife went on to separate places. He went to go do something. You know what? I will charge my defendant with drug use because we did find copious amounts of black tar heroin on him the day that he was found. But it was stuffed in his asshole. Now, why was it stuffed in his asshole?
Breaking
Uh-oh.
news.
Breaking news! Found dead
No!
behind a Pizza
No!
Hut.
No!
No, not
No!
Papa John's.
Oh, not Papa John's. Oh, no. Papa John's found dead behind a Pizza Hut. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh.
Also,
fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh.
You said you found black tar heroin
Yes.
on your defendant. Aren't you supposed to be defending him?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I am. See, the thing is, Your Honor, is I'm charging him for a different crime. What I'm actually doing, though, is I'm making sure he gets off for not murdering his wife. That's the big difference here, Your Honor. He did not murder his wife. Askrat did not murder his wife. He instead went to Papa John's. He did confess his sins of... I forgot my evidence. Let me just double check. He did confess his sins for having a tattoo of Eat the Pussy 445 on his chest. And he did stuff black tar heroin up his ass for future use. But, Your Honor, he did not murder his wife. And I rest my case.
Here's what I think
Interesting.
of your case so far.
Your Honor,
Order in the court.
Your Honor, I now have pink eye.
All right. So you mentioned that the defendant was caught with heroin. You do realize that still affects his character and thus can still decide whether
Your
he is
Honor,
guilty or
Your
not
Honor,
for
we
a
have to
different
view
crime.
this as the OJ case. He did not kill his wife, but we will get him for a different crime.
Your Honor,
All right, I will now allow the prosecutor to speak.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I love how Noah's just
Your
in
Honor.
the corner.
I would first like to say a few words in the memory of Papa John.
Uh-huh.
I have nothing to say because I didn't know him. Anyway, I want to respond to a couple of pieces of evidence here. First, the defense has admitted that the defendant has a tattoo of EDP 445 on his chest.
Yes.
I put forth that this is a sign of very bad character. EDP 445 has been known for years to be a criminal and a predator. The defendant to be somebody who would actually pay money to get his fat, ugly face all over his chest like that. Oh my, Your Honor! Oh my God! Like, I wouldn't let him within 500 miles.
Slander, Your Honor!
No.
Slander!
Second of all, no, this is based on your evidence. Your evidence. Second of all, you admitted to the court that your client is a user of black tar heroin. That, I think, shows incredibly poor judgment. How do we know he wasn't high while on... Wait, you said he was high the day of his wife's murder.
No, prosecution. I said he had it up his...
The prosecutor is speaking. Allow him to finish, please.
Bruh, you're dumb for real. Your defendant is a heroin addict who idolizes a predator on his chest. Nah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm about to submit a card, bruh. Hold on.
Bruh in the courtroom is...
Oh, don't worry, Chad. I see you.
So, my next piece of evidence. The defendant said something kind of racist. Like it's racist, but IDK. Bro, Your Honor. The defendant keeps showing such bad character, it's like unreal. This dude is so stupid. How do we know? Like, for real, do you know how high the fences are on the top of the observation deck of the Empire State Building? My God, how do we know this dude didn't pick up his wife and chuck her over? I mean, we already know that he has such bad character. Like, oh my God, he's so dumb for real, bro. I'm just saying. Like, rest my case.
Interesting. Do you have any any witnesses you'd like to bring up to the stand?
You know what, Your Honor? I call to the stand Doggy.
Oh, Doggy. Fuck.
All right.
Noah?
So who's going to be Doggy, or are we just going to stare at him blankly?
We're going to stare at him for a bit. Noah, take over.
I assume chat was taking over.
No.
But,
Chat is the jurors at the end that will help us.
Oh, I see.
influence the
Oh, they're
judge.
going to be the jurors. Okay.
What do we do with Doggy, though? Like, what do we...
Woof.
All right,
Okay,
so
Doggy.
all right,
Did you-
and Noah, the witness is... Oh, wait, go for it. My bad, Shawty.
Ask me questions. Woof.
And let me. Well, first, tell us your story, Mr.
The prosecutor is speaking
Thank
to his
you,
witness,
Your
please.
Honor. Doggy, where were you the night of the murder?
Walking down the alleyway. Woof.
Which alleyway?
The one that stands between the Empire State Building and the one next to it.
What did you see when you were walking down that alley?
Well, saw a hot bitch in heat down that alleyway. But my attention was taken away when I saw something I thought was a bird. No, a plane. No, a naked woman.
Whoa. Okay. Was that naked woman his wife? Right there, the defendant?
Body was too mangled to realize who it was or what it was.
Mhm.
I could barely tell it was human. Might have been a sock.
And where did this body come from? The sky?
Certainly wasn't from the ground. Woof.
Oh, this guy's too good. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Did you or did you not see the defendant on top of the Empire State Building?
Fortunately, my eyes weren't looking up at the time. All I heard was a splat. Woof.
Did you at any point in the night witness the defendant at all?
Well, I did. When I was selling him black tar heroin.
Oh!
Boom, boom, boom!
Order! Order in the court!
Now, sir, is this a regular customer of yours?
He told me it was his first time, but from looking in his eyes, it wasn't.
Oh, fuck.
I see. And how long have you been a
You're
drug
a
dealer,
user,
sir?
aren't you?
I'm not at liberty to say in the court. Woof.
You're pleading the fifth. Okay. Well,
You're.
last question. How much heroin did you sell to this man?
I love you.
I mean, if I sold it to any man, he wouldn't remember what happened until the next day.
Okay, I turned the witness over to the defense.
All right. Now the defense may ask questions to the witness.
Negu, can you allow me to present evidence too, please, Your Honor?
Yes.
I love you. You're Mr.
That is
No, I
highly
love you in the
inappropriate,
courtroom.
sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. What is your surname?
Oh, sorry. Name's
Get off the phone, please.
I was thinking an article.
Mr. Surname, what is your name, sir?
My name is Doggy. Woof.
Okay, good to know. So, Mr. Doggy, I respect that you are not an acknowledgement that. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. You know my client. Yes, he does. He did buy black tar heroin. He has mentioned to me that he did buy some after when you explained it. I am very upset at my client. But, again, my people, we are not judging based off of owning black tar heroin. We are judging today for the murder of Asscat's wife. And you did not see Mr. Asscat's wife, indeed? Yes? Oh, you did not.
Not that night, no.
Good to know. Now, Mr. What was your name again? Doggy.
Doggy.
Doggy. Yes. What a beautiful name. Are you from the lands?
What do you mean, sir?
What land, bro? What the? Are you stupid? Oh
Hold
my
on,
god,
hold on,
bro.
hold on.
Silence. The
Dumb
defendant is
fuck.
speaking.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. Are you from the? Are you from the lands?
Silence. The defendant is speaking.
I'm, avid visitor of New York City.
Yes. Now, how? Oh,
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Let's go.
Yo!
Let's go.
Yo, we're even gonna get you off that crime after this one, Asscat. Hell yeah. Back to the case. Your Honor. Oh, not Your Honor. Mr. Doggo.
My business is gonna crumble. What am I gonna do?
Mr. Doggo, the only reason I asked if you are from the lands is because you saw this at night, yes?
Indeed, I did.
See, Now, who, what, when, and how is the real question here, you know? And to that, I have to say, Mr. Doggo, Are you sure you were actually
Doggy. Doggo's my brother.
Sorry, that is my fault. Doggy, are you sure? Hold on, let me write that into my notes quickly because I am very racist.
Get off your phone in the courtroom.
No, you damn phone.
Please turn off all devices in the courtroom, please. Order, please.
Well, Mr. Doggy, the reason why,
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I was on TikTok. This case is boring as fuck, sir, and I hate you all. I'm not gonna lie.
While I understand that the case may be boring to you, this is still your job.
Your Honor, can I actually present some evidence against the prosecutor quickly?
Yes, you may.
See, prosecutor,
Go.
all that you say is irrelevant because you're gay. Now, back to the witness, please.
All right, if the defendant has no more questions,
Oh,
or
no.
the
Let me
witness,
make
then
my
I will
big
go ahead and
point
send
here.
it back to the stand.
My big point here is, Mr. Doggy, how do you know if you were actually in front of the Empire State Building when you could have been in front of the World Trade Center? You are from the lands, and it was night, and you dogs cannot see black, and they only see in black and white, and you don't have that much good of a peripheral range. So how does he know he was actually in front of the Empire State Building?
Your Honor, I'm accusing the prosecutor of making a 9/11 joke in the Big 25.
Excuse me, I'm gonna need you to quiet down because you're also talking about yourself, you prosecutor.
Yeah, I'm the defense.
So carry on, defense.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but the repeated blows to the head from your mallet have flushed my brains, bruh. That's why I'm on TikTok. I don't have the attention span to focus on this case anymore.
Your
Prosecutor, get that checked out after the case then. Defendant, you may carry on.
Honor, thank you,
But
Your
please hurry.
Honor. I actually, Your Honor,
Please get to the
I
point.
am gonna bring in a witness myself, a witness of the truck driver.
Can I go home now? Doggy is tired.
Doggy,
Woof.
you are allowed to leave.
Alright. I now summon the defense's witness? Yeah, sure.
Mr. If I'm correct, Gerald, the truck driver.
Aye, my name's Gerald.
Mr. Gerald, I want to ask you that day, where did you see my client last?
Well, it wasn't in the back of the truck. I was doing my unit in New York City, bringing
I apologize.
stock clothes to the nearest Gucci store.
Oh. And what was my client doing when you saw him?
Well, I didn't see your client. I did see a body though, on the floor on one of my routes. A lot of people crowded around it. It was quite squishy and bad.
This fucking case is boring.
Your Honor, I passed the bell.
I'm gonna watch a stream.
Like, I did see a body though on the floor on one of my routes. Crowded around it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we are you done?
Lance, copyright! Lance, copyright! Copyright!
Alright, I will now allow the prosecutor to present their questions to the witness. Once I can
Okay,
get this.
okay.
Wait, hold up. There you go.
Yo! What's up, witness? Hello? Stupid ass.
Sorry, I was checking my phone for.
Stop checking your phone in the courtroom. Please turn
I'm
off
sorry,
all
I'm
devices
I
in the
was on the
courtroom,
job.
please. Thank you.
He dragged me out of my truck. He dragged me into a courtroom. I'm still in the clock.
Okay, okay. Oof.
Right, listen, I've got a few these in the back of the truck. I need to get out before they start roasting. It gets stinky. So if you can hurry this case up, that'd be lovely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna ask you straight up. Do you think that this defendant murdered his wife?
Yes.
Yes.
Undoubtedly, yes. Look at him.
And why is that?
Holy fuck.
Well, he's green.
Coming.
Doesn't that answer the question?
I'm submitting that the witness is of good character enough to make that judgment call because he wrote a wholesome fanfic. And I think you have to be smart and of good character to do that. As such, I trust the witness when he says he does not like the defendant's demeanor.
And if this random subscriber can be in a 1v1, I'm going.
Your Honor,
Your Honor, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, no TikTok in the courtroom,
yes,
please.
you were saying. You were saying.
I turned the witness over. I'm done.
All right, and I will go ahead and now release the witness from the questions from both ends.
Okay.
You may be seated, witness, and I will now leave. I will now bring forth the closing remarks from the defendant and the prosecutor. So I will allow the defendant to go first.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor. I have been waiting for this. So, Your Honor, I understand that we are, Mr. Truck Driver saw the defendant, but he's going based off of looks. Remember, there's not every single person that looks like this in New York City, Like, there's many people that look like him in New York City. And again, black tar heroin is now legalized in 50 states. Thank you, Mr. Beast. So, Your Honor, I think right now that my only thing is that, let's see. Oh, yes. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing where my client was this whole time. My client couldn't have pushed off his wife because, again, you know what my client did last minute before his wife died when he was busy doing this?
Hurry up and tell us, dude.
He
Damn.
was sewing children beanies in the Middle East.
Boo.
Sir, that is a good... Oh!
All right.
Oh!
Breaking news! A green person found to. Okay. Fascinating.
So...
Oh, I wonder who's green in this courtroom.
Yes,
What
but...
could
The defendant is speaking, prosecutor.
Thank you, Your Honor. See, the
With the
thing
closing
is...
statements, you will have
Shut
your
your
turn.
bitch ass up.
Your Honor, that green man could have been my client. That is a completely different case. But if anything, I think that news reporter has shown that my client could have been killing Papa John, but he didn't kill his wife. So in a sense, he is guilty of another crime, but he is not guilty of this crime. I rest my case.
All right. And now we will hear out the closing statements from the prosecutor.
Chat, prepare your jury.
Your Honor, I would like to make a judgment call on whether or not his client sews beanies for children in the Middle East. Your Honor, half-eaten pork leg was found in the defendant's suitcase as he was returning home from his trip to the Middle East. Your Honor, what don't people in the Middle East eat? It's pork, correct? It's not halal. Pork is haram. Bruh, he wasn't even in the Middle East. He was probably taking like a weekend trip to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Trying to talk about the Middle East. Get out of here. Stupid ass.
Who said that?
The prosecutor is speaking.
Oh,
I'm just
Carry
saying,
on.
like, if you were returning home from the Middle East, why would there be a half-eaten pork leg in his suitcase? Where would he have gotten that? Like, what the hell? Like, bro, stupid. Liar. Dude, he has a tattoo of EDP on his chest. He confessed his sins to Papa John's. He does black tar heroin. And he's a liar. I rest my case.
All right. Interesting.
Your Honor, do we allow the jurors to offer their opinion in on this case?
So I will now leave it up to the jurors to decide. So, in this case, it would be chat. All right. So, chat, if you would like to make some points, some discussions, or just place a vote, then then go ahead. I will take all of your input. Finally. All right. Maybe except for that guy.
See what the chat is saying.
Would you like to read that out, or do you want me to read it out?
Bob, he's not guilty of pushing. He's been shown to be kind, caring, and religious. Prosecutor is gay, so he's lying. Oh, okay. My decision is not guilty of this
Prosecutor's
murder.
gay?
Interesting.
Your Honor, I posit that
The juror is deciding.
we're wearing the same clothing, Your Honor. The rainbow is on both of our socks, bruh.
Okay, all right. I see a not guilty, and I don't know. Okay. And innocent because I said he is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Innocent. Okay. Not guilty.
Ow, he's a heroin addict with a tattoo of a known
Alright.
predator on his chest.
But remember, it's legalized
legal
now.
Yes, but I'm saying he was intoxicated. He bought heroin right before he
Alright.
went up that skyscraper.
I think
He was not.
I
exercising
think
good judgment.
I have heard the decisions from the jurors.
We find him
And,
gay is the last one.
Wash, I will not be that. No, I will not be saying that. Wash, thank you.
All right.
Oh. Sorry, the silence kills me.
We find the defendant not guilty.
Woo! My man is
Dude.
innocent.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I find the jury to be comprised of simpletons.
Your Honor, I find the jury to be smart and sex-pilled.
Your Honor, the jury is biased. They're all a part of the SBR cult.
All right.
No.
Unbelievable.
They were
bro.
saying not guilty in the last one.
They were. I did see about 4 or 5 not guilties and 1 guilty.
See? So in the they
Your Honor,
are
I'm gonna take you back behind the outhouse and old yeller you.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that for me one more time, please?
I mean, it's all good, bro. No, don't worry about it, Chief.
I'm coming.
Let's play again. I will be the judge this time.
All right. What are the rolls now?
Well, let's
fair.
just kind of play flip. So Lance, I guess you'll go as journalist. Noah gets to
Okay.
decide prosecutor, and then Michael, you get to be defense.
Hold on, I have a drawing tablet I could use.
Oh, you're pulling out the drawings. Yo,
So yeah, let me see if I can find the pen. Oh, here it is.
no, I gotta say Noah's black tar heroin being allowed in 50 states.
My trial for playing video games with VSync turned off and saying I don't see any screen tearing.
Wait, where? Sultans. Bro, you watch TikTok, your brain affects Nico. Yeah, guy gets it. Put him on trial for playing video games with VSync turned off and saying, I don't see any screen. That's vile. Do me simping for SBR. SBR, you should do some memes before I leave at 10:15 your time. Okay, that will probably be when we'll do memes.
Mhm.
How do I?
Right at 10:15.
Around 10:15, we'll do a little meme review.
Yeah, right at 10:15 when he needs to leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be considerate.
We'll do it at 10. I gotta say though, the journalist though comes in clutch so last minute.
Listen, news is news.
I told you guys, the journalist really does get to decide, gets to sway the court so fast with one simple article.
I got 2 held up and used it like all 3 of my breaking news ones, and I'm like, damn.
That was too good, dude, though. An Astro consent is still consent. That shit was good. Oh, that was so good. But wait, where did? Oh, Lance is connecting his tablet to draw. Let me see. Gaia, damn, by Gaia bopping. Oh, I wish the jury luck in these wacky ass cases. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a good day, my man. Have a good one, and thank you for being here. I just want you guys to know in chat, I do see your messages. I be reading. We just very interacting with the case, but we're making sure you guys are here for this in the very end. You
And
too,
don't
Bob.
worry, as the defense, I may or may not be asking one or some of you to participate as a witness.
Ooh,
Naturally.
Yo, I'm in.
Not as a witness,
Oh, no.
journalist.
Oh, journalist. Okay.
We do need a John case.
You know what?
Because,
yes. Can we get a John is racist case?
we definitely do. We definitely do need.
Lance, I I think I may have accidentally bopped Lance out of here. Let me look at my little guy. Look at how snazzy I am. I like how no one questioned the integrity of my suit. I gotta, ooh, the John is racist case is working.
It's the chat. People are asking for it.
I mean,
It's definitely
Noah,
coming.
you can get creative, but I think John has to be our witness, our process, the defendant.
Yeah.
Okay, just hit A-OK.
Oh, there we go.
Do cat ears, SBR. I'm not a furry. Hello, guys.
Yes, you are.
This is my Javel. These are my notes. Well, the red is where I give the defendant cool stuff, and the red is where I give the prosecution stuff. Hey, yo, prosecution, I have that same jacket too. I love how well designed Lance looks. Lance, you look so good over there. Look at you.
I'm
Sorry.
fuck you.
Sorry. I'm learning here. Draw verdict. Oh, this is cool. Michael, do you have... Whoa. Whoa, Michael. You look so sexy as a defense lawyer today. Michael. I think he's dead. The hater of blue is on the blue side. Did he just say both buttons were red? Did I? Oh god, I'm colorblind like a dog. We don't have John here, but we do have him in spirit here. Kind of. I find John guilty because he hates blue and I have a blue hoodie. Case closed.
Is Michael here? What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm here. What's up?
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, I called you
My bad.
sexy.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about that coming from the judge.
Dude, it's harassment, right?
What do you mean? I don't know, but like you're looking kind of hot in that blue robe, that pink robe over there. You might have to give this judge a little taste. Mr. Reporter. Oh!
What do you think?
Giga Scout stained the local
Stained-
socks with a mysterious
unknown liquid.
What the hell? Wait, how did you do that to his face?
You could change the picture. You could change his face.
I wish I would have known that.
Okay, everybody. First
Alright.
things first. I have a big gavel. That's pretty sex-pilled. We are here on the court case of Giga Scout being accused of staining the local socks with a mysterious unknown liquid. What is this liquid? I don't know. Now we're gonna do a little something funny here. I'm actually gonna check out what the prosecution has to say. That is a witness. Get out of here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What? You as the judge want to ask
How do I point?
my client
I-
questions, or
I don't know how to have the prosecutor talk.
I believe in you.
Well, you gotta give me my button, my bell, so I can provide evidence
I'm
to
trying.
my prosecution.
Oh,
Okay.
well, it looks like I gave it first to the defense, so it looks like their defense is gonna go first.
All right.
Mr. Defense, pass it on over to the prosecutor.
Oh,
Mr.
oh,
Thank you
Prosecutor,
kindly, Your Honor.
All right.
how did Mr. Giga Scout stain the local socks with a mysterious liquid? And what is this liquid?
Now, you see, Mr. Gigas guy here was seen rummaging around the local neighborhood. Judge, I believe the defense is sleeping.
Hey, wake up! No sleeping in my court.
Thank you kindly. It was much
I'm
disrespectful and
awake. I don't know
offensive
what you're talking about.
to you. Now, you see, back in this neighborhood, Gigas was seen roaming the streets, and well, I don't want to get too technical in the details here, but a lot of the interaction between Socks and Giga Scout did not end kindly. They seem to have all ended with a stain when they got home. They did not appear initially, but over time seemed to have soaked into their sock skin, unfortunately.
Sorry.
And as you can see, he here is a Giga Chad. And as we know about Giga Chads, this is their whole playbook. Go around neighborhoods scaring local socks.
The Giga Chat card. Strong, mighty, effective.
Being part of the Giga Chad gang, it's quite scary. I rest my first piece of evidence.
Thank you, prosecution. Defense, he has announced that Giga Chad is Giga Chad, and during Giga Chad month, too. So, Mr. May I call you Attorney Moo? What is your defense
Fine.
to? What is your defense?
If only it was my turn to speak, I will respond.
Sorry, learning.
All right.
It's all good, Bob.
So, jury of the courtroom. Jury of the courtroom. My apologies. My client here is being convicted of a crime that stands nothing related close to his character. All right?
Who's getting away with that?
And so, while I understand the prosecutor has mentioned my client being, as they call, a
Tin your
gigachad,
ass. Go on.
he's correct. He is a gigachad. Now, here's the thing. Let's speak about gigachads.
Mm.
Gigachads are high level. They are above. They are above average. All right? Above average, high level
Mm-hmm.
gigachads, they simply are not gooners. Now, gooners are more likely in character to have their socks stained with such a mysterious liquid,
Mm-hmm.
right? But a gigachad, no. A gigachad holds him or herself to a higher standard of being.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I will go ahead and fly that paper around the room.
Contain yourself,
Now-
prosecution.
Why?
Now,
No talking back. What did I say, prosecution? Go on.
Now, something I don't understand is the prosecutor, right? Well, this case is about my client. Why are we talking about the prosecutor? Great question. You see, because the prosecutor here has a personal vendetta against my client. And why is that important? Well, he too holds the fate of his future.
Mm.
That is why
You
we are
wasn't
here
there.
in the courtroom today. All right? Because I and my client both can attest that the prosecutor was seen having a boner at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh shit.
Now-
Home slice.
Now, why is that? Now, why is that important? Right? What does that have to do with anything? Well, there was eye contact.
Oh.
Right? We knew. He knew that we knew. Right? When he knew that we knew, we could tell the anger on his face. We could see the expression, the negativity. See, even the one that he expresses right now in the courtroom, flipping off gestures at me and my client, releasing gas at us. See? This, let me ask you,
This isn't
you,
right.
fellow people, chat of the jury. Are these the behaviors of a lawyer? Are these the behaviors of someone
Mm.
who deserves not only the power, but also holds the
Who the fuck threw
responsibility
something at me?
to be able to put someone's life away in prison for many years to come, especially when my client has a child of 5 years old, a 5-year-old little girl,
Oh.
right? A 5-year-old little girl, a single father, and simply because just out of pure hatred from the prosecutor,
Mm.
right? As from this piece of evidence and more that I will express later in this trial,
Order.
it should not be held in his hands. So please make the right decision.
Order in the
And
court.
simply think about the characters in this courtroom today. That
Order.
is all.
Order in the court. I have to say that was a very beautiful testament there, Mr. Attorney Moo. I too have seen Prosecutor Yeager having a boner at a Chuck E. Cheese. But I can also not deny that I too am chubbed up by seeing Astro in that corner typing. Thus, is it truly wrong to have a boner at a Chuck E. Cheese? Who knows?
That is for you to
Prosecution.
interpret, Your Honor. Thank you, thank you. Now you see,
We haven't had a single news case, guys.
I'm sure he's
Sir,
cooking
I am in the middle of making the news as we speak.
now you see, the defense has attempted to paint me in a bad light here through hearsay arguments, saying what I do in my spare time, when I do in my spare time. And yes, there may be video evidence of such things, but there is also evidence of gooning respectfully.
Goon,
You see, Your
respectfully.
Honor, I am a classy individual. You've seen me in your courtroom many, many times now. And I see, do you think I'm one to use such frivolous cases in my past to try and pin it on someone else, such as Giga Chad Scout here? Nay, I am a man of honor and of the law, and I am based.
That's based.
Base men do not use such frivolous things as past gooning to pin it on others.
Mm-hmm.
Base men respect the Giga Chad, understand when a Giga Chad is wrong, and understand when a Giga Chad is infringe upon the personal space and rights of local socks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I see, Your Honor. The true gooner here is standing before you to your left.
Attorney
As
Moo?
we found what may have been the source of this mysterious liquid, Igor bathwater.
Oh.
You see, he had a closet full of them, stacked shelf to shelf. But some were empty when we found them. And on a analysis in the lab, checking to see where that liquid might have come from, we did find a trace. A match, one might say, between e-girl bathwater and the mysterious liquid that night. I rest my case.
Order. Order. Okay. So let me get this story straight here, because I'm going to be honest with you, Chiefs. I've clocked out a little. I've kind of brain blurred a little. So I need to...
Our judge's ass, bro.
I have been respectful
Listen.
and nice to you. Have I stunned you once?
We really need to get a
know
better
what? You have
career.
not.
This is above us.
Hey! Now you, my beautiful sock munchkin over there on my left. You haven't been a bad boy. Oh!
Breaking news! Breaking news, bruh!
Oh my god.
No. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Furry porn found on defendant's phone. Oh
Why is this
no. Oh no. This is quite a debacle now. First he's gooning. He's gooning of mysterious liquids. He's a Giga Chad. He goons respectfully. The lawyer is based. I've realized that the prosecution has basically, for 3 pieces of evidence, defended himself, not the actual
No, the
prosecuting.
Giga Chad was for the defendant, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Well,
You see, he is part of the Giga Chad gang, and this is a not a singular, isolated incident. E-girl bathwater included.
okay. Well, I'm gonna pass it on over to the defense. Defense, what do you have to say after this breaking news? Furry porn is truly a deadly kind of porn, one that would cause stained liquids in local socks.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you. First of all, I just want to thank everyone here today. The jury, the judge,
Oh, thank you.
the bailiff, the witnesses, the newscaster,
Oh.
right? And even the
Wonderful
prosecutor.
prosecution.
Even the prosecutor, because the prosecutor is very, very relevant in this case, right? Now I've already given such details on the character of the prosecutor and why it pertains to this case against my client, right? But let me ask you something.
Ask away.
Have you been paying attention to the things that the prosecutor has just mentioned in this case in his supposed defense?
Hmm.
The evidence, it's yes, Mr. Shovelman, it's everywhere. And he admitted, no denial, not a single statement of denial about having a boner in a Chuck E. Cheese. He freely admitted to having a boner at a Chuck E. Cheese.
But
Right?
Judge, so did
And
you.
he spent.
If I'm guilty, then so
I'm
is the-
speaking.
Order!
I'm sorry. Is it your turn?
Order.
I let you speak.
Order! Order in the court. First, let me state my defense. It is not wrong to be chubbed up as a lawyer. Order. Second,
Facts, yo.
the defense is talking, Mr. Prosecution. What? One more yip out
apologize,
of
I
that
was,
mouth, I'm sending you straight to the FurCon. Good.
Oh, let's not get hasty here.
May I resume?
You may resume.
Now, please, I just ask you to simply open your eyes to the things that are already happening. We are not even close to wrapping up this case yet, and already the gestures admitting the boner at the Chuck E. Cheese at a play place for children, right? And interrupting my case. I let the prosecutor finish. I did not interrupt a single moment,
That is right.
right? I'm aware of what is needed to be done today in this courtroom.
Correct the moon.
Now, he says he was gooning respectfully
That's
and
based.
based. Right?
That is based,
And
I agree.
based, right? Gooning respectfully. Okay. If he says he was gooning respectfully, he was still gooning. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He may believe it is respectful, but let's say the parent of the supposed children do not believe it as respectful. Do you think they will believe it is respectful? Right? Gooning respectfully is clearly him using it as an excuse to be some sort of, to use it in a subjective way to ease up his own conscience. Right? Do you think the parents will believe that that is gooning is respectful? That there is a respectful way to goon? Right? And do you think that it was appropriate to quote-unquote goon respectfully against the child of my client?
Bro.
Do you see that as based behavior? Think about that to yourselves. Everyone, witnesses, and the jury, I ask you, think about that today. Now, we've all seen the breaking news that e-girl bath water was the liquid, right? So the e-girl bath water was the liquid.
That was not breaking news. What are you talking about?
Oh, it was not?
Was that evidence
Oh,
or was it
the
breaking
evidence-
news?
My evidence.
The evidence found was e-girl bath
Do
water.
not slander my work. I'm a member of the union.
That is right. Do not slander his work. That beautiful man over there. Do not slander his work.
My bad, Shoddy. My bad, Shoddy.
Thanks, Shotty. Hey, dab me up.
Okay.
Dab me up.
So I understand
This is-
e-girl bathwater was the mysterious liquid that was found, right? But still, how do we know this is from my client? We still do not have a single piece of evidence that shows that this supposed e-girl bathwater was found with the client, right? But you know what was found with the prosecutor? On that same night. That same night of having a boner in Chuck E. Cheese, gooning, quote unquote, respectfully,
Hey, chat, I hear you right now.
my
Get them
client's
both
daughter.
Out of here. All of them are guilty. Raw.
That's not what I meant to click.
Texas.
That
Thank you.
that's not what I
Oh,
Copious
Honor, I've never been in
amounts
Texas.
of hentai. I'm not.
copious.
I'm sorry, prosecutor.
Amounts of
did I say-
hentai.
copious amounts of hentai.
Copious amounts of hentai.
All right.
All right.
Now, I understand from what I found with information presented by my client, right? He is on multiple Discord servers with the prosecutor.
Discord
all right?
servers? Get his
And
ass
this
outta here.
evidence clearly points to his character and his habits, especially as a Discord moderator.
Oh shit!
and
Discord
his
moderator.
copious amounts of hentai.
Mm.
The prosecutor has his own issues, his personal issues, to cover himself so deeply. Put a man with a 5'4", 3-2-1-year-old daughter, a young child, to be fatherless. Put this man in prison. Is that who you want to send in prison? No. No. Of course not. I wouldn't want to send this man in prison. Right? And we've all seen the news. We've all seen the news that the defendant was found with porn.
That is true.
Right?
Defendant was found.
Defendant
with
was found with porn was found on the defendant's phone. Right? We've all seen the news. I'm not going to ignore it.
But my
In fact-
dear defense, I do need to ask: has the news offered another letter? Maybe something insightful in this case. Has the news of anything to offer that could be insightful for this case?
Oh my lord! Breaking news.
Breaking news! Local furry accused.
This is defendant of having tiny weenie. Now, I won't lie. There are a lot of really interesting articles coming up about the defendant, right? You know, and of course, I've already mentioned, I've already talked about the prosecutor, right, and how it pertains to the case. The prosecutor, boner in a Chuck E. Cheese, you know, gooning quote unquote respectfully at my client's daughter,
Mhm.
You know, and being a Discord moderator, right?
That's the worst
So-
of them all, man.
Your Honor.
Believe me.
That is speaking for
And
like
so
10 minutes
I-
now.
I'm sorry. I will be wrapping this up if you keep,
keep.
unless you keep talking. All right. The last piece before I let this finish. The defendant being found with porn, right? I understand the defendant was found with furry porn, right? But here's the thing. What defendant? What defendant? The article simply states the defendant. Furry porn was found on the defendant's phone. There are many cases happening in this state, in this region, around the world. There is no specification on what defendant. We simply do not have enough evidence from this local news article either for my client to be guilty of what he's been accused of. Also, just like to mention, the prosecutor, you're gay,
Oh, I'm awake!
and that is
I'm
all.
awake. Hold on. Hold on. Did I hear
No
you're
further,
gay?
no further statements and questions, Your Honor.
Now, defense, I do want you to know you've used all your evidence, but I have to give the prosecutor some news. Out of everyone here who's actually making cases against the defendant, the news reporter has been the only one that has created the most consistent story and evidence, sir. The defense has been accusing the personnel of Mr. Prosecution, and the prosecutor is just trying to defend himself in this case. I think
This is a clear strategy by the defendant to try and obfuscate the facts and reasoning behind his guilty behavior.
I think the jurors need to remember this, that this is against Giga Chad Scout. And Giga Chad Scout hasn't really done much bad, if you know what I mean, so far. So, wake up. So, I think what we're going to have to do is, Mr. Prosecution, please bring in your first witness.
Here I bring in a movie producer.
Hey,
Oh.
y'all.
Breaking
Listen up.
news.
You're under arrest,
Oh.
my case. He's guilty.
Mister.
Yo, throw the judge in jail now.
God damn it. I feel personally attacked. And because I feel personally attacked, Mr. Prosecutor, you have 10 seconds to state your case until the juror decides. Bring in one incriminating evidence against the defendant, and the jurors will decide it right now.
So the prosecutor gets gets to deal a piece of information with a witness, but I do not get to present a witness.
What?
I do not believe this case requires a witness.
Well, it looks like this case doesn't require a witness.
Well,
Prosecutor,
if this case does not require a witness on his end, then
You see, Your Honor, there were videos of people snoring. Indeed, it was the actual people
Mm.
that the defendant had poured this mysterious liquid on.
Oof.
I rest my case.
Thank you. Sorry. So, I'm still learning how to be a judge. Gaia has donated $2. First, thank you, Gaia. And two, he has says, SPR, we have lost the plot.
Your Honor, you see, the defense has only provided a story to distract and blur the truth here
That is,
by pinning whatever meager story that he's created onto me. You and I, actually, as he believes you and I are in the same gooning corner at the Chuck E. Cheese.
same goon in corner. He is true.
Now, you see, none of this story has to do with the actual defendant, because he knows the defendant to be guilty. I
Well,
rest my case.
thank you, Macy Prosecutor. One last word before I check what the jurors have to say, Mr. Defense.
What?
yes.
Well, any
So
last words?
yes, just a closing statement, of course. Fellow members of the jury, think about all the things that have been presented to you today in this courtroom, right? Even right now, it does not stop. Prosecutor simply napping on the case, flipping gestures, many reasons that continuously come up over and over again. They disrespect during this case, right?
Mhm.
You want a prosecutor with that type of behavior, acting this way in the courtroom towards my client who has a daughter who's being convicted of staining socks with a mysterious unknown liquid, this liquid being e-girl bathwater? Now, please do not let this man's personal vendetta win against all of us. Alright?
Thank you.
Please do the right thing and get this Discord moderator,
Your
the
Honor?
prosecutor, out of here.
Your
Thank you,
Honor?
that is all.
Yes, thank you, Defense. Yes, Mr. Sexy Newsboy.
One of the audience members, Mr. Bop, said, and I quote, "Eat Astro's meat!"
Well,
Exclamation point!
I must
exclamation point.
oblige. I obliged.
Wrong meat, Your Honor, but that'll suffice.
You're welcome. Well, my jurors, my juries, my prosecutees, and my defendees. I think you've all stated your case very well here. I think it is up to the jurors now. Jurors, what do you think? Now, do remember, you may think that our prosecutor Noah is guilty, but we're actually talking about the Giga Chad defendant. Is Giga Chad guilty, or is he innocent? Everyone, jurors, decide right now. while we do that, I will do a quick break of farting. Thank you for being here for my farts. Prosecutor Yeager is currently having a stroke. Is there a doctor in this office? Do we have a doctor in here in this office? Could someone please get a doctor for Prosecutor Yeager? I think he's having an attack right now.
Your Honor, good and respectfully.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna look at the chat. But after not so careful considerations, I find them both guilty. But also, Scout is more guilty than John because he did freaky stuff with a sock. Socks are
No
people in
evidence
this
was
world.
presented as such, but okay.
That's a good point.
Simply just an accusation. An accusation means nothing.
He does say Scott is guilty, washed out. I agree with Bob. Yes, send Scout to hell and get their kid a new parent. Noah is guilty of being mega weird, John is guilty of racism, and Scout is hella guilty of everything.
This jury understands justice.
Thank you, prosecutor. And with that, the defendant is officially guilty as sock. How many? Michael, look at how much time we gave you to speak on one roll.
Let's go.
That's what I was saying.
Hey, I presented good points. Right? This jury was whack.
No. I
Yes.
think this is evident of your outstanding track record as a defendant and prosecutor. I'm 2-0 right now.
Oh my god.
I'm simply disappointed.
Well, let's do one last one, I guess. I will be the journalist this time, and what is it called? And you guys can decide on who wants to be who. So I will be a journalist this time around. I think Michael hasn't been a prosecutor, and Lance hasn't been a defense.
True.
So Lance, on to the defense. Surely memes now, por favor. Jesus Christ. Nuh-uh, most of your evidence was against the prosecutor, not defending your defendant. Let's have a trial about this one being false. Are we gonna finally have a trial about John being racist?
Once he hops in here, yes.
I don't think he's gonna hop in here.
Or unless Lance is gonna be representing him.
Then let's save it. Let's save it. We can save it until sometime we can get John here.
Okay.
And then he can represent himself in the courtroom.
Exactly.
That's right. Good point. Okay. Jesus, I did not know it was that long. Do wash, not rhyming with grug. Now, let us have one last court case before we do memes. Mr. Oh, I'm going to be gone by the end of this damn trial. Should we do meme review quickly, y'all?
Why not?
Okie dokie. Looks like meme review has won. So let me do this and let me move yonder here. It looks as if officially meme review has won right now. I don't know why it is black. I don't know why that is the case. Where did my game go? Oh, because a different game is visible. Yes. There we go. There we go. Meme review. Meme review. Meme review. Absolute cinema. So, my guys, you might not know a lot of these memes, but hold on. Let us move to the Discord ourselves quickly. Or can you hear me when I go onto Discord like this? my friends, let's undeafen ourselves in Discord quickly. Yes, and then I'm gonna stream. Okay, and then we'll make a new code. Undeafen and
Yo.
hello. Okay, I'm sharing my screen so you guys can see this.
Excellent.
On real time. Okie dokie. Okay, just reference Risk of Rain. Oh, damn it. They want me to turn my camera on. I don't have my camera ready this time. I was... Shit. Hold
The
on.
audience wants what it wants.
The audience wants
This-
what it wants.
There's an echo.
Oh, because I'm probably still in the game. Yes. Back out. The audience wants what the audience wants. Okay, let me set up my camera then, because I was not expecting this. On another note though, do you ever like sweat so fucking much you start smelling like cheese or something?
What the hell?
No.
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 See a doctor and then consider jumping off a bridge, dude. I mean, I can't
You
take
should,
it.
you
I
should
can't
jump
take
like the
it.
defendant's wife did.
Yes, bro.
I'm feeling
Do what the defendant's wife did.
I'm feeling tempted. I'm feeling a little tempted, I won't deny.
Cheese?
I don't know.
Eat more fruit.
I think I do need
He
to eat
doesn't like
more.
it.
Okay, let me put this over here. Just setting up my camera, y'all. Setting up my camera. Let's start gooning. No. Oh my god. Oh, I have to tell you guys about what happened to me at the Anime Expo.
What?
I'll tell you the story after we do the meme review, but oopsies, I can't hear any of you, but remind me a story of guy at Expo force choking people. I still can't hear you, but just remember guy at Expo force choking people.
Okay.
Oh.
And yes, it sounds
Neat.
exactly what I just said. Okie doke, and I think my camera should be on. Hell yeah. Okay. There's no laws against being it to SPR shovel. What? What have I missed?
No laws against the Pokemon Batman.
There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. No, you can. There's no laws, Batman. There's no laws. Don't do it. Okay, so let us start from right here, I guess. Right? Do you guys see this in real time?
No.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, this. Okay, these are references to my. These are references to my. What is it called? Nuzlocke, the last episode. So, what's it called? SBR when he hears that people think Camo's gonna win. That is indeed true. I had that bit planned since the beginning. Oh, from Mr. Shovelman. I5 Skylanders Trap Team's villain voices. Wait, this guy did I5's voice? Is that what I'm picking up on? And then I5 Dark Spyro. I still see that sexy I5 picture in the chat. Rolls the original 32 and then I5 because he snuck in for you, Mr. Shovelman. Rage bait. Yowie bait. Gaia, we sacrifice Doomstone. Gaia, we sacrifice Bash. Gaia, we sacrifice Camo and beat it with Wrecking Ball. We sacrifice Camo and beat it with Wrecking Ball. It was planned since the beginning. It was planned since the beginning. Rage bait, Boombringer, SBR's chat. Rage bait everywhere. Yeah, Boombringer is not going to be ready for the rage bait that I am bringing to the streams without. And it's not even on purpose. That's the sad part. It just happens. This is where I put my Wildstorm. If I had one, I'm still waiting on it. All right, we need a way to give people Spyro's adventure rolls. We could try to figure out how to use the bot. I agree with him. We should attempt to use the bot. We can do it manually. Okay, I don't know how to set up the bot. John, so guys, John knows how to give people roles, but I just was like, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. So I started giving everyone roles. Freeze Blade. Is this Freeze Blade? Is this Freeze Blade? So who's your favorite SkyTuber? Cloudbreaker. That's actually good. I still don't know who Cloudbreaker is, but I'm learning the lore. When SBR says he's going to play Balatro and instead plays Super Mario 64 for 6 hours, Bob, I'm a head out. It's so true. Camo SBR. No. Oh well, I guess I have to use Wrecking Ball. Yes, you know I had to use Wrecking Ball. Okay, so this is a video though, Mr. Wash. So we'll watch this after. My face when I'm EP or after eating 1.09 kg of pure citric acid. SBR starts a news Nuzlocke. Panic. It's only on hard mode. Calm. It's SBR. Panic. How did you know? How did you know I'm ass at this? That's the big fear. They call me Mr. Good Ideas. Bob. Who is this? Diddy? A dolphin of the land? Mr. Celsius? All of the above. Oh, this was from that one stream. Lance, do you remember the first time you joined me for the Skylander one?
Yeah. What
This
about
was
it?
from that day. The dolphin of a land, Mr. Celsius.
Oh, yeah. Your high school story.
Yes. When I'm in a freak competition and my opponent is SBR.
Yeah, you are a freak, dude.
Oh, God.
You are a freak. It's really disgusting.
I'm sorry. No, you know what? I'm surprised. No one's used me as a case, as a defendant. What are the Mabu's views on Ultra Curl? Nort says it's an amazing indie game that uses PS1, PS2 style graphics with an amazing story, beautifully designed weapons and mechanics, a talented cast of voice actors, and a beautiful OST. Blobber says, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Damn. Damn. Now Drills, you've sent these Hatsumi Miku memes very consistently now with the beard. That is cool, but I remember seeing all of these of the past. So I'm gonna keep going. Skylanders when land flyers walk in. So stupid. Kermit? What the? Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. That is cursed. Hold on a second.
Hey, yeah.
This is.
I'll be right back.
Okay. This is cursed right here. This is so cursed. Gaia, is this John's chat? Yeah, I may be racist, but you were mean, and that's worse. That is a total John mantra right there. Hold on a second. That is total John mantra right there. Lizard? Is there a lizard? Kermit. Kermit. Why is there so many Mario? What is Mario doing in here? Oh, I have that too. That's awesome. Oh. That's going to be me and Mr. Jaeger in 5 minutes from now.
Objection, Your Honor. Irrelevant.
Your Honor. High five is always sexual. I'm going freaky. Wait, we saw these more high fives. Yes. This prank is gone. This prank is gonna be crazy. My God. That's good.
I don't know who
dude.
put that there.
Well, yo, this prank is gonna be hilarious. SVR, check the other Hoot Loop meme I sent. Hoot Loop meme you sent? Where? Wait, was it the two of them? Was that from you? I didn't double check. Sorry. Let me double check. Oh, this was from you. Me when booby. Me when boobies. God damn it. Now let's watch this video. Is it possible? Okay. Can you guys see and hear this? Let me put this on. Okay. Do you guys see and hear this? I think it's playing this music still, so hold on. I'm gonna close out of this. There we go. Okay. So this is this like a YouTube spoof? Is it wait, what are those YouTube spoofs called where like people spoof a movie? Are they called YouTube poops? For you don't watch till the stream. I think they're called YouTube poops, right? I think.
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Like when you just spoof something, because I've been spoofed by Washed Out. Okay, let's see. I have been focused fully on YouTube. Whoa! One hammer was enough for that. One hammer. My fucking dog barked. So while we watch Hoot Loop space out, Hoot Loop is higher than a motherfucker. He's like, I see every religion. This weed ain't shit. It was a bit. Chat. What's it called? To Zero's question. This has been my main job since high school to now. I've been working like we all do. I've been working.
I was working a job for a year. I saved up enough money. My YouTube was able to get monetized. And I thought, since this is my dream, I want to be a YouTuber. I love to entertain, have fun with this. I thought, hey, you know what? I've saved up enough in my bank account. Let's just go for it. Let me actually take this moment to just sit down and focus heavily on my content. So every day, since about 2 months ago, maybe even 3 maybe now. Actually, right, 3 months. Since 3 months ago, including this one, I've been officially unemployed. But focused only on YouTube too. Hopefully build it up and create not only a job that I even enjoy my life, but one that gives me a lot of purpose. So yeah, are you ready for time? Is it time? Yes.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! This is so fucking maddening! This is so maddening! Does Sit Back Reviews sit back and review?
Wow.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Mr. Rushed Out. That was so fucking good. That was amazing. I can't, I'm like so astonished by that. That was
Not gonna
so
lie, that
good.
is a peak meme. That is a peak meme.
That was so peak. Everyone fucking clap for Mr. For Mr. Washed Out here. That was beautiful. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was crazy. Wait, hold on. What's going on here now? There's a couple more. Captain Underpants with Homelander. I'm not much of a TF2 fan, but I think Noah, you know what this is.
Nice.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. California. Oh, it was, huh? Oh, God, it was. What the? What is this? Ring.com. Oh, hell nah. SpongeBob took 40 Benadryl. What the fuck is? Oh my god! I kind of want to do a meme thing. You tell your name. I'm Frisk. I'm Frisk. They tell their name. They tell their name. I'm Frisk. I'm Frisk. You tell your name. What's up? I'm Frisk. I'm Frisk. I'm Frisk. I'm Frisk. I'm Frisk. I am Frisk. As a child, I yearned for the underground. This is high levels of Undertale lore that I am not known to. I think I've stopped here. I know this, and it's just this one. just this one. Oopsies, one last one. Pyrchus? Perch. What does this mean? Peter.
It's pillar.
Pillar chase? Wait. Pillar chase? Me did not know. Slur? No, I said it quite clearly. Michael's just joining in on this. Kermit in all places of your house. Chicken jockey. Should I, guys? Do you guys want to keep playing the sock game, or do you guys want to go look up one of those like "do not laugh and you die" type of YouTube meme videos?
What does the chat prefer?
Music review time. Music review time. What music? Yo, Gaia. Yo. Now this is solid music right here. What's this? I'm scared if that goes any further, I could get demonetized. Wait, Gup, it's Gup Returns. Is this yours? I think this is yours. This for a moment. First, Bop, is this like did you remake a song, or did you like make this from scratch? Because this shit is a bop. Like this shit is actually a bop. Like that is legit. Does my dog have to go to the restroom? It looks like they want to do a do not laugh. Do you guys want to be a part of this do not laugh?
Might have to go to bed, Chief.
It's all good.
We'll leave y'all to it.
What?
So we're gonna leave you all to the laugh stuff.
Okay, dokie. Michael, are you down to join, or are you gonna go too?
I am dipping too.
Okay. Well, thank guys. Say thank you to the court. Say thank you to the group. Tell them thank you so much for being here and being here for our court cases. And I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
I love all of you. Oh,
All right.
oh. Okie dokie. Endless possibility. Okay, hold on. I have to let my dog out. My dog is looking at me. He's chose the wrong time. So chat, I'm gonna say this. Find me a do not. Also, wait, I made this entirely. This was entirely from scratch. Dude, that is legit. I want you to know that, Bob. That is legit. Chat, find me a, what is it called? A do not laugh. One that is probably a little more modern. Something around 2025. I'm going to go let my dog out. Send it in the chat and we'll watch that video. We'll do some do not laughs tonight. I'll be right back. Come on, Ricky. Come on, boy. Yeah. I need my water. I'm gonna refill this quickly. Be right back, chat.